Liverpool Football Club have once again carved their name into the annals of footballing greatness, not only on the pitch, but across the digital world as well. With their 20th league title now secured, the club has achieved a record that goes far beyond silverware, setting a new benchmark for fan engagement in the digital age. Give us a like and subscribe to the channel. The Reds' triumphant win over Tottenham Hotspur on Sunday didn't just lift them to the pinnacle of English football, it sparked a global outpouring of emotion, pride, and passion that resonated through screens and devices worldwide. The sheer volume of online interaction that followed has made this title win the most socially engaged in Premier League history. Figures compiled by Blinkfire Analytics show that over the course of Sunday and Monday, Liverpool FC garnered more than 71 million engagements across their social media platforms, more than any other Premier League club has ever achieved for a title victory. It was a momentous occasion, and supporters from all corners of the globe made their voices heard, sharing in the jubilation and celebrating their club's success in extraordinary numbers. Sunday alone shattered all previous records for social media interaction in the club's history, with 58 million engagements taking place within that one day. From live match updates and player reactions to behind-the-scenes footage and celebratory posts, every piece of content struck a chord with fans. All told, LFC's social channels reached over 1.1 billion impressions during the matchday cycle, a staggering demonstration of the club's global reach and the passion it inspires. Video content played a huge part in the celebrations, with more than 429 million views recorded across the club's social platforms, excluding X, formerly Twitter. Clips capturing the atmosphere inside Anfield, the goals, the final whistle, and the players' reactions spread like wildfire, creating unforgettable moments that will live long in the memory. During this time, nearly 500,000 new followers joined the club's online community, further cementing Liverpool's status as a global footballing powerhouse. These figures span the full spectrum of major social platforms, including Facebook, Instagram, Threads, X, TikTok, and YouTube, highlighting not only the scale of Liverpool's support, but the club's ability to connect meaningfully with fans of all ages and backgrounds. From long-time season ticket holders in Merseyside to young supporters thousands of miles away, this title win brought the world of Liverpool together in one shared digital celebration. And this isn't a one-off. Liverpool have consistently led the way in digital engagement throughout the 2024-25 season. In March, they became the first Premier League club to surpass 1 billion engagements for the season, a testament to both the dedication of their fan base and the club's digital innovation. Earlier this year, the Reds reached another significant milestone when they surpassed 11 million subscribers on YouTube. This achievement came after they became the first Premier League side to receive the coveted Diamond Play button, awarded to channels that reach the 10 million subscriber mark. That moment, celebrated in May 2024, was not just a nod to popularity, but an affirmation of the club's pioneering presence in the online space. What sets Liverpool apart in the digital realm is the quality and authenticity of its content. The club continues to produce a rich blend of material that resonates deeply with fans, from the intensity and emotion of matchday coverage to intimate behind-the-scenes moments that offer a glimpse into the everyday lives of players and staff. Whether it's footage from the dressing room, exclusive interviews, training ground clips, or special features involving the women's team, the club's approach remains fresh, genuine, and true to the spirit of Liverpool. It is this connection, this powerful sense of belonging, that continues to drive unprecedented levels of engagement. Liverpool supporters aren't just watching from afar, they're actively involved in the story. Every click, comment, like, and share is an expression of their devotion, and the club has cultivated an environment where those voices are not only heard, but celebrated. As the club marks its 20th league title, this moment becomes more than a sporting achievement. It's a digital landmark, a cultural phenomenon, and a reflection of a club that understands the power of its community. On the pitch, Liverpool have returned to the summit. Off the pitch, they're leading a digital revolution in football engagement. In the modern era, where the reach of a football club stretches far beyond the stadium gates, Liverpool FC stand as a shining example of what it means to be a global institution, steeped in tradition, powered by passion, and driven by connection. As the final whistle blew on that fateful Sunday, the celebrations began, not just in Anfield, but across phones, tablets, laptops, and screens of every kind. In homes, cafes, pubs, and city streets around the world, millions of hearts beat as one. And in that shared moment, Liverpool's 20th league title became something greater, a worldwide communion of belief, joy, and unshakable support. As Liverpool prepare for their highly anticipated clash with Chelsea at Stamford Bridge this Sunday, the spotlight falls once more on one man, Mohamed Salah. A footballer of sublime talent and relentless consistency, Salah now stands on the verge of cementing his place among the Premier League's greatest ever players. The Egyptian forward requires just one more goal contribution to equal the all-time record for goal involvements in a single Premier League campaign. Having already surpassed the record for a 38-game season, Salah has so far amassed an astonishing 28 goals and 18 assists in the current 2024-25 campaign. That's 46 goal involvement, a feat in itself, and just one shy of the long-standing overall record of 47, held jointly by Andrew Cole, 1993-94, and Alan Shearer, 1994-95, achieved in the old 42-game format. Salah's next contribution, whether a goal or an assist, would draw him level with those iconic figures of English football history. A second would see him stand alone, at the summit. But that's far from the only record within his reach. A brace from the Egyptian would take his overall Premier League tally to 187 goals, drawing him level with Andy Cole in 4th place on the all-time scorers list. What's more, just 2 further assists would see Salah match the Premier League's record for most assists in a single season, 20, currently shared by Thierry Henry and Kevin De Bruyne. Notably, Salah's performances away from Anfield have been particularly devastating. With 27 goal involvements in 17 away league matches this season, 16 goals and 11 assists, he's already set a new Premier League record for contributions on the road in a single campaign. It's yet another reminder of his remarkable consistency, regardless of venue or opposition. Elsewhere in the Liverpool camp, Andy Robertson could celebrate a personal milestone of his own. The tireless fullback is set to make his 250th Premier League appearance for the Reds, a figure that speaks volumes of his reliability, endurance, and importance to the team over recent seasons. And then there's the broader team picture. Liverpool have already scored 49 first-half goals in the Premier League this season. Their next before the break would mark a symbolic half-century, further proof of their desire to start fast, dictate play, and strike early. The Reds also have the chance to complete a league double over Chelsea for the first time since their title-winning campaign of 2019-20. They triumphed 2-1 at Anfield back in October and will now be hoping to seal a second victory against the Blues, this time in their own backyard. Should manager Arne Slot guide his side to another win, he would join an elite group. Only 2 other Liverpool managers, the legendary Bill Shankly and Roy Evans, have won their first 2 league games against Chelsea. A win for Slot would place him in esteemed company. Let's take a moment to compare both sides ahead of kickoff. Chelsea v Liverpool, Premier League snapshot matches played, 34 each goals scored. Chelsea 59, Liverpool 80 shots on target, Chelsea 203, Liverpool 216. Shooting accuracy, Chelsea 51.4%, Liverpool 50.6%. Conversion rate, Chelsea 14.9%, Liverpool 18.7%. Assists, Chelsea 44, Liverpool 59. Liverpool come into this fixture with an outstanding scoring run. The Reds have found the net in 30 consecutive Premier League matches since that 1-0 defeat away to Nottingham Forest in September. Only Arsenal, in their 2001-02 campaign, have scored in every match across a single season, all 38 of them. May has traditionally been a strong month for Liverpool. They are unbeaten in their last 20 league fixtures played in May, with 16 victories and 4 draws. Their last league loss in May, that came at Stamford Bridge in 2018. A memory they'll be keen to lay to rest. Luis Diaz has a habit of rising to the occasion in these fixtures. The Colombian winger has scored in both of his Premier League starts against Chelsea, once at home and once away last season. Will he make it 3-3? Meanwhile, Trent Alexander-Arnold continues to shine on the road. The vice-captain has racked up 7 goal involvements in his last 10 away appearances in the league, 3 goals and 4 assists, underscoring his growing influence in advanced positions. Chelsea, on the other hand, are rediscovering form. They've collected 17 points from their last 8 league matches, 5 wins, 2 draws, and just 1 defeat, a marked improvement from the 9 points taken across their previous 10 fixtures. This will also be Chelsea's 7th Premier League match against a side that has already secured the title, more than any other club. Their record in these games, however, is far from encouraging. 1 win in 6. That solitary victory came against Manchester United in 2012 and 13, while one of their more memorable defeats was a thrilling 5-3 loss to Liverpool in July 2020. Moreover, the Blues are without a win in their last 10 meetings with Liverpool across all competitions, a run stretching back several years and comprising 7 draws and 3 defeats. So, as the Reds travel south to face a resurgent Chelsea side in their own backyard, there's no shortage of storyline. Salah stands on the brink of Premier League history, Robertson nears a landmark appearance, and Slot has the chance to join 2 of Liverpool's managerial greats. Records are there to be broken, and as we've seen time and again, this Liverpool side and this Liverpool forward are more than willing to oblige. Rodrigo, still just 23 years of age, has been a key figure for Real Madrid in recent seasons, but the looming arrival of Kylian Mbappé and the continued brilliance of Vinicius Jr. have raised questions about his role in Carlo Ancelotti's plans. Though he's featured prominently, whispers have begun to surface suggesting Rodrigo may be open to a move in search of a more prominent, guaranteed role. According to a report from Give Me Sport, Liverpool are one of the clubs keeping a watchful eye on developments, and not merely as casual observers. The report describes the Reds as a serious option should the Brazilian choose to leave the Bernabeu this summer. While Rodrigo had previously been committed to staying in Madrid, that position is said to be softening, with a decision potentially looming. For Liverpool, the primary focus in the market has been understood to be a top-class centre forward, someone to challenge or upgrade the number 9 role, where Darwin Núñez has had a mixed campaign. But Rodrigo, although naturally a wide attacker, possesses the quality, flair, and versatility that few would pass up. His ability to operate across the front line would make him a significant asset in any system Slot wishes to employ. Rodrigo's market value, of course, is substantial, and so too are his ambitions. But Liverpool are one of the very few clubs in Europe that can offer the financial package, the footballing pedigree, and the platform for stardom that such a player would demand. A switch to Anfield would not only be plausible, it could be transformational. And so, to the second part of the story, the Juventus link. Though details remain somewhat guarded, reports have emerged suggesting Liverpool are preparing an $80 million move involving the Italian giants. Some have speculated it could involve a right-sided player, perhaps as cover, competition, or even a long-term replacement for Trent Alexander-Arnold, whose future role at the club has been the subject of ongoing debate. It's important to be clear, there's no concrete indication that Trent is set to leave Liverpool. On the contrary, he remains a central figure, both on the pitch and as a symbol of the club's identity. However, tactical evolution is expected under Slot, and some believe Alexander-Arnold could be used more centrally in future. If that happens, Liverpool may seek reinforcements at right-back, and the Juventus link may be part of that contingency. Richard Hughes, preparing for his first proper summer window as sporting director, will be at the centre of these discussions. So far, his only notable addition has been Federico Chiesa, but this upcoming period could be where his fingerprints truly begin to shape the squad. Working in tandem with Slot, Hughes will need to blend long-term planning with short-term ambition, ensuring the squad remains hungry and competitive across all fronts, domestic and European. Liverpool's recent success has been built on smart recruitment and tactical clarity. And while they may not chase superstars for the sake of headlines, the club has shown it will back the manager when the right opportunity arises. Should Rodrigo become available, and should the Juventus deal align with the club's tactical vision, we could see some major moves at Anfield in the coming months. So, while the 2024-25 campaign winds down on the pitch, off it, the preparations for the next great Liverpool side are well underway.